Recording. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna show how to cook these. We're about to do an Asian persuasion mixed with Mexican. Let me go to the TV. All right, take two. Take two. We're about to do Asian. Take three. Hey, take four. Okay, we're about to do an Asian persuasion mukbang. I just got back from the market. It's really late still. I see all these mukbangs. Excuse my son talking in the back. I see all these mukbangs of these Asian persuasion queens eating and slurping noodles. Well, these are the tapatio noodles, okay? These are not, you know, I don't know if they're Asian. I don't know if an Asian made these, but I'm pretty sure they didn't because this is some tapatio shit. And everybody knows tapatio is the Chicano. I mean, if you come to a Chicano's house and they don't have tapatio, they're not Chicano, okay? So this is how they look right here. Basically, you know, I'm trying to be technical with it, but you just open them like that. They have a package in here. The package has the tapatio seasoning. I'm making 3 because I want a lot of noodles. And you just pour that in there. And then you just put the water. And then it has like a little line in there. And then I'm just going to fill these up with water and then stick them in the microwave because they're microwavable. And then I'm going to add some stuff to them and I'll show you that later. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me and I'm back with another mukbang. And for some reason, my throat is still hurting, you guys. I've been sick for like going on 3 months already, like almost 3 months, and I've been to the doctor and everything. It's just something that's going around. So excuse me for my voice, and let's just get into this. So like I said, you're gonna see a little clip of me making the noodles, but I'm so excited because I've had these noodles before and they're so delicious. I just added some egg. I fried some egg. And I added some spinach, some cooked spinach. Oh my God. And then I added cheese inside the noodles. And I've had these noodles like this before, so I already know it's going to be bomb. So I'm just anticipating, like I'm just salivating, like I'm just ready. Just beforehand, I got to tell you, you know, I'm sick and then I'm missing nails. And these are the type of things that in the past, y'all know I'm like notorious for like coming and going and coming and going, but these are the type of things that would have stopped me from doing a video, like, oh, my nails, and oh, I'm sick, oh, I don't feel good, I'm very tired. Like, I'm super tired right now. At the end of the day, it's like an end of a day of a long shift if you work. And like, if you know how that feels, that's how I feel right now. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. I have 3 children, so it's just like, y'all, all my stay-at-home mothers know it's like when it's the end of the day, it's the end of the day, it's the end of a long shift of work. So here's to all my stay-at-home mothers. I love you guys. This is for you. Oh my gosh. I wish I had chopsticks, but I don't have any chopsticks. And I'm like, it's like much more satisfying with chopsticks. But since it's a Mexican, since we Mexican up in here, then we're gonna eat with a fork. And for some reason, eating food with chopsticks just makes the food taste like a little bit better, honestly, because I'm a pro. You know, I've been eating for, 30-some years, and I know that like chopsticks makes your food taste a little bit better. You guys have to try these noodles. Try this recipe exactly how I made it. The noodles, you just microwave the noodles, bam, they're done. Then you just add some of the American square cheese. Don't use that fake cheese that don't melt. Use the real American Kraft singles cheese. You could basically add anything you want in noodles, but if you want to taste it exactly how I'm eating it, mm. Mm. If you want to taste it exactly how I'm eating it, I just put cheese, Kraft Singles cheese up in the noodles, and then I overcook the noodles a little bit just so they could be kind of like sticky noodles. I usually when I eat them out, like when I eat them out of like the little container that they come in, I like to add I like to have them a little bit more soupy just because I like to drink the soup after. Mm. But I wanted them to kind of look like the noodles that they be eating like my Asian persuasion queens be eating on like the little mukbangs. I get stuck on watching like little mukbangs on Instagram, like the little mukbang channels. I actually like back in the day when I first started, because if y'all don't know, if it's your first time watching me, I'm an OG. Like I started like a couple years ago. Not even a couple, like maybe 3 years ago, when like mukbang was barely banging. And like there was no like all these mukbangers that are out now, there was like nobody. There was only like a few. But I get stuck on like these little mukbang channels on Instagram because I'm kind of ADD. No, I'm a lot ADD. And like I can't watch full videos, like, and especially now since I've started YouTube, I have to like, if I'm gonna watch somebody's whole video, I gotta watch it in sections. Like I gotta like watch a little now, watch a little later, like, you know what I mean? And because I have, you know, I have like a full-time job, basically I'm a mom, so I can't like watch full videos. So I have to like watch it a little bit here. But I love that I could watch it on Instagram. Like I could watch like a little piece of people on Instagram. Like they have like these mukbang pages. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like they have these pages on Instagram that will show a clip of a mukbanger eat like their best eating moments. You guys, I get stuck. It's so good. Oh my god. Mm. And then I just cook the eggs ever so slightly. What I do for my eggs, what I like to do for my eggs is I learn a new way to cook them. Is I just put a little bit, like, I can't believe it's not butter or olive oil. And then I just, I have the pan, like, steaming hot. I throw my eggs in there. And then I just put them on, put a top on them. And they kind of just steam rather than, like, fry. Mm. These noodles are pretty spicy, so they're basically like, you know, if you've eaten tapatio. If you don't know what tapatio is, girl, boy, what you doing out there? Well, there's some places that really don't have tapatio, and I'm like, damn. I wonder if you could order tapatio on like Amazon or something. Like, if you could like, if you're like somewhere where they don't have tapatio, because I guarantee you they don't have tapatio like in Australia or like Canada or things like that, because like I'm just pretty sure they don't. I might be wrong, but because I had a friend, another mukbanger friend, that she's an OG mukbanger too. She doesn't do mukbangs anymore, but she told me that they didn't have hot chips over there where she lived, and I think she lived in Canada. I'm like, yo, you don't have flaming hots over there? She's like, no, they don't allow them over here. I'm like, what? I never got around to it. Sorry, girl. I owe you some hot chips. But so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. If you made it this far in the mukbang, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, all right? So once upon a time, there was this like little girl, little ghetto girl, little chunky ghetto girl. And you know, she made herself a little vato. And her vato was wilding. Like her vato was like, he just didn't want to behave, you know what I mean? Like he was out kicking it with the homies, drinking, smoking, doing whatever he wanted to do because he was a little vato and he wasn't tame. He didn't know how to behave, you know? He was a little wild vato. And for anybody that's watching me and don't know what a vato is, it's like a guy, basically like what Chicanos or like gangster Mexicans, in other terms, call like guys, you know, or like what a woman would call her man, you know, like my vato, you know, or that vato over there, or, you know what I mean? It's like saying that fool over there, that guy, you know. So he met herself a little vato, and this fool's wild, but this little girl, she was just very like determined to like love this vato from the hood, you know. And she was determined to be like, I know this vato has a heart underneath everything, you know. So, you know, eventually this little vata, she got pregnant. And this vato was still wilding when she was pregnant. So, you know, I was like, hell no. Yeah, it was me. I was like, hell no. You're wilding while I'm pregnant? Oh, you about to go out with the homies while I'm pregnant? All right. I'm going to follow this fool. This fool ends up leaving me. Ooh, this part is hot, but it's cheesy. He ends up leaving me while I'm pregnant with my daughter, with my middle child. And I was like, all right, I'm going to let him go, but I'm going to find out where he's at. So I'm like about 7 months pregnant. I get ready and I go to my homegirl's house that lives in the hood where he's going, where he's headed. And I tell her we about to go find these foods because her baby daddy was with them too. And she was down with it because she wants to know what's up too. She wanted to be like a little spy. I go all around the hood looking for my vato. And I'm hitting all the homies up. Seven months pregnant. I'm in the hood. Up to no good. creeping and crawling looking for my vato. Then, all of a sudden, I'm walking around the hood looking for him. All of a sudden, I feel this drip, drip, drip down my leg. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Don't even tell me I'm going in labor. I don't know if it was pee. I don't know if it was water. But at the time, I didn't know what it was. So all of a sudden, I'm hiding up like in a hill where some apartments were. And I was looking straight at his homie's pad where he was supposed to be. I seen them driving out of the carport. As soon as they drive out, I pop out. And I'm like, I'm literally have like pee or water on my pants. I pop out and I'm like, where's my vato? And they're like, did you pee on yourself? Where's my vato? Yo, I felt so stupid. Anyways, I never found my vato and ended up having to go to the hospital. And the next day we got in a big fight. And I was like, I could have been going into labor. It ended up being pee. But yeah, these are spicy, but I hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful. Yeah, we ended up fighting, and you know, that's that. Don't be a little vata.